Channel. You might be wondering why did I jump from in front of my house to the car? Because today we're going to talk about car survival hacks. So I just went to Kiddo Car Survival Camp. And I'm going to teach you about what I like today. So let's go see what we like today. And you can use these things in your daily life. Well, not actually daily life, but if there's an accident or something happens, let's go see what happens. So today I'm going to show you how to do SOS light signal and SOS hand signal. Let's start with the light signal. So I'm going to show you with how to do it first before I show you the real situation. Let's start. So S is when you show the light 3 times shortly. And O is when you show the lights 3 times long. So let's see how we do it. Short, short, short. Long, long, long. Short, short, short. This is how we do the SOS signal for light. Now let's see how to do the hand signal. The hand signal, I'm pretty sure a lot of people knows how to do this, but I'm going to show it anyway. So first you do an open hand and then put your thumb in and close your hand. You usually see people do this like 1 time or 2 times, but then if you want, you should do like more. The more times the better, because more people will see it and they will understand that it's an SOS signal. So it's this, palm, then thumb, then in. And if you're scared that your kidnapper will see you, or if the person that makes you in danger will see you, you can like cross your hand like this and do. So they don't see you. Or you can hide sneakily. You can also have a secret code with your parents or your neighbors. For example, like you go into the house and then your parents are kidnapped and then they do a signal. Then you know, oh, and then you ran out of the house and then go call somebody else for help. Now let's see the SOS signal for the light and the hand outside the window and see how would you see other people in the situation. To show you how to jump out of the car or escape from the car if you fall into the water in your car and you don't have a window breaker and your window can still open and your belt can also unlock. So you have to remember these 3 steps: belt, window, out. So I'm going to show you slowly how to do it first, and then we're going to go through it again. First, belt, window, which is locked, belt, window, and out. So I'm going to show you the 3 steps first, slowly, and then you can follow. Then we'll do it fastly like the real situation. Remember, you only have 6 seconds to do this, or else you have to wish yourself that you have luck. Okay, so let's start. First, belt, window, and out. So next we're going to say if we're sitting on the front row and then our belt can't unlock and the first window can't unlock also, how do we slide up to the back over here and get out? Let's go see how we do it. We're going to do it slowly first. Okay, so first you're seated with the belt and then suddenly your car drops into the water. First thing first, you put the back seat down that you can climb back, and then after it's down and you think that it's enough for you to climb back, for this experiment I'm going to take off my shoes, but in the real situation I don't think you should take off your shoes because it's an emergency, but I'm going to take off my shoes for now. Then you slide yourself back here. Try not to push yourself really hard, because if you push it really hard, your belt will not like let you go. It will be harder to get out. Then you slide yourself back. Then you climb. You open the window first, which is already open, and then you climb out and do the same stuff as before. This is not really safety because I took off my shoes, but then it's not safety for my car because if I have my shoes on, so usually please use your shoes and don't take it off because it's an emergency. You can buy a new car, but you can't buy a new life. Good. Okay, now let's do this step fastly again. I'm going to close the window and you guys are going to see from the window. I'm going to take my shirt up first and show this quickly, like the real situation and not explaining yet. Okay, I'm going to do like this because it takes time to put down. Okay, now I'm going to show this again fastly like the real one with no explanation. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Car crash! Car crash! I can't take out my belt! Okay, I have to slide down. The window is also locked. Okay. When you guys might be wondering if when you jump down, why do you need to do like this to hide your face so other people don't see you? No, 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 no. It's for you to protect your face because if you have any other parts broken, that's just fine because you're going to have to go to the hospital and stuff. Then you have your head broken. You cannot fix it because you'll be dead and then boom. Okay, so that's why you have to protect your face. And you can't do like this, like you're sleeping at the beach. You have to close in over here. And when you jump down, you have to put your legs over here. You can't do like jump down and then like this. Now, if you guys are still wondering, hey, I've seen YouTube videos that they do back down like this from the water. Okay, that is correct, but then I think this way of front is safer because you can see what's in front of you and you can stay away from it. And when you're done with the car crash, you have to, if your car gets in the water, you have to swim away as fast as possible because the pressure that's beside the car when it falls down, it will pull you in also. If you go with your parents or any other people that are older than you, not your younger sister or brother, you don't need to go and help like, hey, do this. You have to quickly go and then get some help and then come back and help them later. Not that, oh, I have to help them after you escape and then you help them and then you die. So you have to help yourself first and then you have to go get help from other people that can help them and not die. So first priority, yourself. Second priority, your family members, but you cannot go help them by yourself because you're not, I'm not saying that you're not good enough, but then the best swimmer in the world, sometimes they make mistakes. So you have to ask other people to help. So a lot of people know. Now let's move on to the next thing that we'll teach you. What if you get kidnapped inside the trunk? What should we do? Should you, oh no, help, scream to the top of your lungs and struggle inside the trunk? No. You should stay calmly, meditate, close your eyes, or else if you open your eyes, you'll see and be scared. So you should close your eyes, meditate, or even sleep because the oxygen inside the trunk is very less. And the oxygen your body needs is 16% and more. So if there's lesser than 16%, for example, there's only 11% of oxygen inside the trunk after you stayed in there for like 30 minutes. I'm not sure for the exact number, but this is just example. So you go in there and then you stayed there and then they kidnap you and then you were in there for 30 minutes and you're starting to have 11% of oxygen. The more carbon dioxide you exhale and then there's in the trunk, the more like the more carbon dioxide, you'll be unconscious and then sleep. And then when you wake up, you might die, or you might wake up in some way you don't know. So we're going to teach you how to do SOS signal from the trunk. I'm just going to go in there for 10 seconds, for example. Wow, we're going to do this. Yay, or no. Okay, so before I go into the trunk and risk my life for you guys, I'm going to teach you how to do the SOS sign. So it's the same thing as we did for the flashlight, which is short, 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 long, long, long. Short, short, short 3 times is S. Long, long, long 3 times is O. So let's try. So we're going to knock over here when you're still in the trunk. Go. And okay, you got it? I'm going to go in there. And remember, don't panic. The more you panic, the less chance you will survive. Okay, this trunk is pretty small for my size. Okay, only 10 seconds, okay, Mom? 10 seconds, don't kill me. That wasn't too hard, but then if you stay longer, probably will be harder and harder to breathe. So now, how do you actually get oxygen from the trunk? So first, it'll be very dark in the trunk. Oh, I forgot to show you guys how it looks like in the trunk, but I'll show you later. So you see this part in the car where you put drinks and stuff? This is the weakest part. So usually some cars, well, most of the cars, they'll have tools box in the trunk, or there'll be like sharp things, like this umbrella, for example. You can use these things to cut it out, but I'm not gonna cut my car out. So if in the real situation, I would do it. Or you can try to find oxygen from these parts of the car, because there are some holes over there you can breathe from. And you might think, hey, you cut out the part from there, and then if the kidnapper is in the front and they'll notice you're in front. No, we're not going to escape by going out over there. We're just going to take oxygen from over there. And we're not gonna panic. Remember, don't panic! Okay, now, this time I'm going to show you how it looks like inside, which is very dark. Now I'm going to go in one more time and risk my precious life for you guys. Camera, please. Okay, and we're going to go in, and my mom's going to close the trunk. Okay, we're closing the trunk. See, no light. We're gonna not gonna say a lot of things, or I'll run out of oxygen. Yay! Someone walked by and saved our precious life. Wow. Okay, next we're going to talk about breaking the glass of our window in case you fall into a water emergency. And before that, we're going to watch out for the car, because remember, our life is precious. And if we ever get stuck in the car because you fall in the sea and you're thinking, oh my God, my precious phone, I should go get it and take it with me. No. Remember, your life is more precious than your things. Your things, you can buy it later, but your life, you can't buy your life. So let's go see the window breaking process. And I'm going to open the window first. Close the window. Ladies and gentlemen, I already closed the window. And then what we're gonna do is demonstrate how we're gonna break the glass. So first, you have to have this tool, which I'll insert over here. here, and then you have to break the glass from the sides. Why from the sides? Why not from the middle? Not from the middle, because if you break in the middle, the glass will fall on us. But if you break on the side, the glass will still stay in there because there's a film over there. Then you kick out the glass open. But when you climb out, you wear the glass thingies double. Poke your Okay, I don't think I'm allowed to say that, so I might just censor that. Okay, so it's gonna be like this. I'm going to put a video next after this clip over here, which I did with the fake glass. It's actually real glass, but it's not from the car. It's a glass that they found over here.
รถตกน้ำออกไม่ได้ยูกินั่นแหละไปกำแรงดันนี้ตรงออกแรงดันเห็นไหมอันนี้ปัดนะไปเอาน้ำเปิดไอ้นี่เดี๋ยวถ้าปัดแล้วเดี๋ยวเลือด
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do which taxi should we go in and which taxi we should not go in. And you can hear the dog barking, so never mind. So, for example, this is a taxi that you're going to go in. So, this car doesn't have a children lock. It's not a children lock, yes. But when you go up taxi, you have to see which car has a children lock. So if we pull it down, you cannot open from inside. You can only open from outside because they're preventing children to like not open the door and jump out by themselves. So this is children lock. So beware, if the taxi have this and it's down or whatever the sign says, you have to be careful and not go on the taxi even though you will unlock it because they can lock it again. So we're going to continue to the next theory. And if they have the children lock, what should we do? Question here, please, madam. Okay, we should not go in. So we should not go inside because they might lock us in and then we cannot get out. And also, when cars have locked like this here, the taxi that have locks like this, you should not go in because you cannot unlock it by yourself. Here, you cannot take it out and unlock it. See, now it's locked. You cannot take it out. Oh, it's locked. And next, what if we already get in the car and then we have nothing to do and we looked at our phones? That's a no, don't do that. When you go on a taxi, you're explore that, hey, this car doesn't have a children lock, it doesn't have a lock like what I showed you, and it's safe to go in. You should not look at your phone because what's the main point thing that criminals need before a crime happens? Ding, ding, ding! It's you're gonna say plan, isn't it? I know. No, it's a chance. It's a chance for them to rob us. It's a chance for them to sell us. It's a chance for them to get money for our parents because our parents love us and they want money from that thing. So what should we do? We should sit properly and look. But which seat should we sit at? We should sit at the third seat, which I just locked the car, so we're gonna go unlock it. Wait. Which seat do you need to sit when you're in a taxi? The seat you need to sit is the third seat, which is over here. Why? Because the driver, if he takes out his gun, you can still see him take out his gun. You can quickly hide. But if you sit in this place over here, you can't see if the driver takes out your gun. I mean his gun. So what if you were trying to go home and tell the driver the route? Then suddenly, he changed the route. You tell him, I want to go down right now. And you go down. But if he doesn't let you down, what you have to do is you have to stay quietly until he takes you somewhere. But to prevent that happening, before you go on the car, you have to take a picture of the driver, how the car looks like, and then call your mom. Hey, Mom, I'm going on a taxi, which is the driver, I send you his picture, and this is his license and stuff. But if you don't have a phone, what do? You have to like pretend to take a picture. Pretend that's, for example, like a phone. I can just take something like, for example, this mask thingy. Okay, before I go in, I will fold it properly, and then I go to the, can I take a picture of you so I can show my mom and she can pick me up first? One. And then quickly take it down so he doesn't see it. Because if you do it fastly and try to cover over here, he won't see it. And you take a picture of the license and pretend to call your mom. But then if I do like this, he'll see that I'm not holding anything. You have to be like this. Hello, Mom. I'm on a taxi. And talk to yourself. And then at the last sentence says that, okay, you pick me up in this place at this time, right? And then ask the driver, how many minutes do you take? Or what time will we arrive? And then you tell Mom, oh yeah, we'll arrive in 30 minutes. And then driver will be scared and, oh no, I'm not going to kidnap this person or hurt this person. Because, for example, one last thing for a taxi. If this is your phone, and you're playing on your phone while the taxi is going, you're not looking at the way. And taxi's like, looking. Oh, this girl is not paying attention. I can just take her somewhere else. Or, like, you're sitting like this. No, you should sit like this. Pay attention. Don't sleep because you don't know what he's gonna do to you or take you somewhere. So don't sleep in a taxi. Okay, that's it for the taxi. Now, thank you for watching this video of survival. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you like this video. Now, I'm going to say bye to you guys now. Hope you learned some new information and can save yourself from the situations. So, bye, amigos.